This is NDTV. And you're watching NDTV Prime. In association with Micromax. Nothing like anything.
Hello and welcome. This is your weekly guide to all that is hot and happening in Indian real estate. From market analysis to hot properties to some handy home care tips. Here's a look at today's lineup. What goes into building a smart city, smart technology or smart thinking? Also trending on Property It's Hot, office spaces go from drab to fab. And home decor advice, how to design a pet-friendly living space. The hottest trending topic in the real estate industry today are smart cities. Everyone wants to be in on the action, and Navi Mumbai is the latest in the race, vying for the title of the first smart city in Maharashtra. The City and Industrial Development Corporation, or CIDCO, plans to do this by installing 500 CCTV cameras across the city. But is that truly a move towards becoming a smart city, or is it just a basic necessity? Ashish Bhatia gets you the story.
It's been 100 days since Prime Minister Narendra Modi swept into power, and one topic that has been on top of mind is his grand vision for 100 smart cities spread across the country. A vision that is driving many in the government to race to get that distinction. But what is a smart city?
Internationally, what we have seen, the concept of smart cities is where there is a platform, a technologically integrated networked platform forming the base. And on top of that, various applications can be placed, taken or removed. That's what we call a smart city.
The various state governments have been asked by the centre to submit a detailed project reports to achieve the 100 smart cities target. But even before the blueprints have been drawn up, Navi Mumbai in Maharashtra seems set to become the first smart city in India. In an exclusive chat with NDTV, the chairman of its planning agency, the City and Industrial Development Corporation, or CIDCO, has indicated that he plans to cover a large part of Navi Mumbai with CCTVs.
लोगों को आने जाने के वक्त पे किसी भी हालत से किसी के ओर से भी तकलीफ ना हो, इसीलिए हम लोग सीसीटीवी कैमरे के आयोजन करने जा रहे हैं। कमिश्नर साहब के साथ हमारा बातचीत होने जा रहा है और मेरे डिपार्टमेंट की ओर से भी उसका सर्वे चालू किया है।
If all goes according to plan, nearly 500 CCTV cameras will be introduced in areas like Kharghar, Kalamboli, New Panvel, Kamothe, Ulve and Dronagiri. These will then be linked to the police control room where the footage will be monitored. The network will also be linked to a public address and messaging system and a citizens portal, a move that CIDCO claims will make Navi Mumbai an ideal candidate for the smart city tag. However, experts say that having a CCTV network is not enough for Navi Mumbai to earn smart city status. They say that Navi Mumbai has the potential to be a smart city, but in order to become one, it has to take cues from smart cities across the globe.
The claim of calling a smart city with just a few CCTV cameras is definitely superficial. What needs to be kept in mind is waste management systems, building management systems, security management systems, energy management systems. How can the city be more sustainable? How can technology help in healthcare? How can technology help in education?
The CCTV cameras will help Navi Mumbai indeed set a benchmark for the rest of Maharashtra. But that's only as far as city surveillance goes. What the authorities need to understand, it's the first of several such steps that will have to be taken if we truly want to realize the vision of having a smart city in the state. With camera person Rakesh Solanki in Mumbai, Ashish Bhatia for NDTV.
Okay, time for this week's smart advice. Many of you would rather build your own dream house than just purchase a ready flat. If you fall in this category, then you need to think about how you will finance the purchase of the plot and then have enough to construct the house. This is where the subject of composite loans comes into the picture. Let's find out how it works. If your purpose is to buy a plot of land and then construct on it, then you need to apply for a composite loan. A composite loan is disbursed in various phases, usually 3. The first chunk comes in when you purchase the plot, and the remaining loan tranches are released following the construction progress of the house. The documentation required while applying for a composite loan is similar to that of a home loan. At the start, you need to provide a cost estimate of the construction of the home that should come certified by an architect or a chartered accountant. The lender will disperse a partial amount during the plot purchase, and the rest is dispersed only after monitoring the construction progress. The borrower has to provide a construction completion certificate to get the next loan tranche released. This certificate should come attested by an architect. The lender can send an independently appointed valuation agency to verify the borrower's claims. Banks can fund to a maximum of 80% of the market value of the plot. That includes both the plot purchase as well as loan for construction. Lenders consider several factors before approving the composite loan, like the repayment capacity of the borrower, the location of the property, whether it's a direct allotment or a resale. They also check if the land has a clear title and has been approved by the bank in question. The age of the borrower and any other income source is also considered. To avail income tax benefit on this purchase, you must aim to complete the construction within 3 years of obtaining the loan. For most of us, office is the one place where we spend most of the 24 hours in a day. And while work is important, recreation at the workplace also scores high. Lately, the idea of a workplace is changing rapidly. It's moving away from drab cubicles and workstations and turning into a more of a fun zone for employees. Ankita Sinha checks out.
Tired of staring at a computer screen all day? Want to take that short break from work? Well, you could step into this gaming zone, or if gaming is not your thing, you could work on your pool skills. Your options don't just end there. You could burn those calories in the gym, or if you're after some quiet time with friends, then this breakout room is just the place for you. This is the Google office, where employees have various recreational spaces at their disposal whenever they need that short break.
I think it's absolutely great to be in an office where it's just not all about work. As they say, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, and that's definitely not the mantra at Google. So we have a lot of services. We have game rooms on every alternate floor. We have breakout areas like these.
In fact, you end up saving more time. If I go home and then I go to the gym, so the kind of travel time I'll have, to go to gym and come back. In that travel time alone, I can do gym in the office.
While recreation for their employees is one aspect of it, many of these facilities provided by companies like Google are to improve the productivity of their employees. For instance, sleeping pods that let you take a nap after putting in those extra hours, a meditation room or a spa to relax in between hectic meetings. Companies are making space in their offices to accommodate such facilities at a time when work habits are changing.
You come into office every day with a challenge. You want to keep up with the challenge, but be extremely happy while doing that, right? I believe things like even the stand-up desk can make a huge difference. You don't want to be stuck in the boredom. You don't want to be stuck sitting down and doing the same things ever and ever again. You want to do fresh ideas, fresh breakout areas, fresh team meeting rooms, and that just adds back to a lot of more productivity.
In fact, it's not just Google. MNCs like Skype or Twitter also dedicate that extra space to provide a stimulating work environment for their employees. And Indian companies are now picking up on this trend. While the facilities provided here may not be as extensive, but companies are definitely getting there. One such example is The Place, where more than 60 startups have come together at a spacious 5,000 square feet co-working space to ensure there is enough room for work and play.
Facilities what we provide, basically it is, you feel as if you are at home. So I do feel though it is a must, because a person after he works toils the whole day, he needs a place where he de-stresses himself, where he is comfortable, where he relaxes, and then he goes back to his desk fully with new vigor and energy.
But in a city like Mumbai, where space is always at a premium and employers are conservative about how they use their floor space, are such recreational facilities a smart option? Architects believe there are other budget-friendly alternatives that the office industry can explore.
What we advocate is spaces that have flexible use, that have that allow for hybrid use. So it could be a training center that also doubles up as a casual interaction area, doubles up as a movie theater, doubles up as a extension or a spillover from a cafe. So we advocate those kind of multiple usages for one given space.
Despite having to shell out that extra money, companies are dedicating more and more such fun places for their employees. And with this trend picking up, employees are likely to see their workplaces becoming more fun in the near future. From Mumbai, Ankita Sinha for NDTV.
And with that, we'll take a short break on Property It's Hot. Stay with us. We'll come back and check out how the modest house nameplate is going designer.